Hello everyone, I really hope you're doing well. So today I'm going to do an actual review of this Moleskine Expanded softcover notebook. In my last video I showed you how Moleskine has slightly changed the covers of their softcover notebooks and I wasn't very happy about that. And before I get started, thank you so much for all your comments. It really meant the world to me. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Okay, let's get started. So this is a large, expanded, softcover Moleskine. I think I got this whole thing right. This is the ruled version, and it has 400 pages. And Moleskine came out with this type of notebook a few years ago. And the biggest difference, as you can see, is it is double the thickness of a regular notebook. A standard softcover Moleskine, as I have here, has 192 pages, and this one has 400, so you get a lot more pages than in a regular one. All right, it comes with an elastic strap, and the other difference is it comes, instead of just one bookmark, it comes with two, one black one and then the one grayish taupe one. And all right, let's dig into this here. It has a sleeve on it, and Moleskine did make another change I'm not happy about at all, which I'm going to show you in a minute. But first of all, here is the sleeve with some silliness on the inside. As I said, it's a soft cover one with rounded edges, and I really like how the paper perfectly lines up with the cover. And this notebook is only available in one size, as a large as of now, and it also is available as a hardcover one, and then you can get it in plain ruled graph and dot grid paper, and I have the ruled one here, and this is 6mm ruling with dark gray lines, as you can see. And the notebook is stitched and bound. You can see that right here. And it also comes with a pocket in the back. So I don't know if you watched my last video where I was ranting on how they slightly changed the cover. I managed to find an older one in store that still has the older cover that feels better versus the newer ones that just don't have this leathery sheen to them anymore, and it just look and feel slightly cheaper in my opinion. So I got this older one, and when you open it, you can see you can put your name here in case of loss. With an award here, you have the Moleskine logo, and then you have this thicker cover page, and then it goes into the notebook from the 400 pages. And then in the back you have the pocket and another cover page. So there is now a newer version of this. Again, I have one here because I went to the stores to find one that still has the old cover. So this has a slightly not as shiny cover. I know it's hard to see on camera, but it just doesn't feel quite as nice as the older ones. And what they did, they got rid, which is great, they got rid of this little booklet you have here in the back, which in my opinion is not necessary anymore. Everyone that, you know, wants to know about the Moleskine history can also read it up on the website, and it just saves paper and waste, and it saves a few trees. So I'm glad they got rid of this. But now what they did is when you open it up, you have a manifesto written right here in a blank notebook with a call to action at the bottom. And then you go to the back here and you have another little scribbling here, writing with another call to action at the bottom. So, and I find it really annoying that I'm buying a blank notebook that has the company's ad in it, like essentially call to action. This is two ads, one in the front and one in the back, and every time I open my notebook I have to look at this corporate ad in my notebook, and I don't know where the self-importance comes from with Moleskine and the audacity that people want this in a blank notebook. It really cheapens this notebook in my opinion to have this written here, my opinion. So not happy. I'm definitely sending this one back because it also has the newer, not so nice cover. So just, yeah, no. Well, if they really need an ad and a call to action, why don't you just put it here on the sleeve, because I don't know a single person that uses this anyways, so you can put all your ads and your call to action in here. If people want to go ahead and check it out, they will, but don't write this in my notebook that every time I open it up I have to see it. So now I have to cover this up or Sharpie or go over it with a marker, and it's just a big no-no for me. So another Moleskine fail, 2 in a row, yay. All right, back to this older version of the notebook, and if you want to grab one of these, I would suggest going in store. I got lucky at Staples, they had one lying around, and I picked this one up. So again, 400 pages. Let's go to the writing sample. It is 70 GSM paper. Excuse the honking, I live on a busy intersection. Here we have a pencil, ballpoint pen, and then we have several gel pens and roller balls, and then we have the Pilot Metropolitan medium nib with diamond marine ink, and you can see there's a little bit of feathering with the fountain pen, especially right here. And then when you flip it over, you can see there is a lot of ghosting, and then there's bleed through with the thicker roller balls, and of course with the fountain pen. So Moleskine does not have fountain pen friendly paper, and you do get a lot of ghosting as well. So if you're better off with a pencil or just a regular ballpoint pen, in my opinion. Everything else gets a little tricky, or you really thin like gel pen or rollerball pen might work okay too. But what I like about Moleskine's paper is the actual feel to it is really soft feel. It's ivory colored, so for me it's easier on the eyes as well. I like the 6mm ruling, it's not too wide. So those are the upsides of the paper, and it's nice to have 2 notebooks in this one as well. And it also lies open flat. And now we have sirens coming. Please excuse those 2. As I said, I live on a busy intersection. So this is another bonus with a Moleskine notebook. And I think this is pretty much it. So I've shown you all the things you should know about this. The only thing I forgot is the actual size. As I said, it's a large, so this is 5 inches by 8.25 inches or 13 centimeters by 21 centimeters. And let's also show you the back here. It has the Moleskine logo printed here on the back, which I don't mind, but just don't print your corporate stuff in my actual notebook. So much prefer this one here, where there's nothing written in it, because it is supposed to be a blank notebook. Anyways, so this was a review of the Moleskine Expanded. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave me a comment. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And for more notebook videos, subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching.